through the graveyard, rain across the stone. Lord, bring me home. I've been carrying sorrow like chains around my chest. Every road I traveled never brought me rest. Whiskey couldn't save me, neither could my pride, till I saw a white cross shining through the night. Oh Lord, hear this outlaw crying through the storm tonight. I've been lost in darkness, far away from light. If mercy still forgives the weary and ashamed, wash away the sins the graveyard knows by name. The harmonica kept crying like angels in the rain. Every note reminded me I could change again. So I knelt beside the graveyard, hands shaking from the cold, and prayed heaven still wanted this wandering soul. Oh Lord, hear this outlaw crying through the storm tonight. I've been lost in darkness, far away from light. If mercy still forgives the weary and ashamed, wash away the sins the graveyard knows by name. Made of golden stone, just mercy for this drifter trying to come home. Now the thunder sounds distant and dawn lights up the grave. The cross beside the graveyard shows me there's a way. The graveyard knows my old name, but grace has changed my soul and finally made me whole. The rain fading through the valley, church bells soft again. The graveyard knows my mercy in the rain tonight. Rain dripping slow from the motel sign, boots full of dust in a troubled mind. Daddy's old Bible riding shotgun still, but I ain't been inside church in years. Still every stormy night I whisper your name again. Oh Lord, send a little mercy in the rain. Wash these old scars and this runaway pain. I've been drifting through the dark too long, singing broken outlaw songs. If heaven still waits for a soul like mine, leave a little light tonight. The neon flickers through the cigarette smoke, a young man's heart barely holding hope. Thunder rolling over Tennessee, like angels crying over me. And every highway line feels cold and near the end. Oh Lord, send a little mercy in the rain. Wash these old scars and this runaway pain. I've been drifting through the dark too long, singing broken outlaw songs. If heaven still waits for a soul like mine, leave a little light tonight. Soft quiet through the thunder, old church bell ringing low. Maybe grace can still find me somewhere down this road. Oh Lord, send a little mercy in the rain. I'm tired of living underneath this shame. And if redemption still calls my name, I won't turn away again. Leave a little light tonight. Mercy in the rain tonight. There was blood on the hymnal from the cut across my hand. I had stumbled through the chapel after fighting with a man. The room was dark and empty, every pew was cold and still. I had spent my whole life proving I could live outside His will. I opened to an old song that my mother used to sing, about the wounded finding shelter underneath the Savior's wing. There was blood on the hymnal, there were tears upon the page. There was mercy in the silence, there was freedom from the rage. I had come in like an outlaw, with a heart I could not tame. There was blood on the hymnal, but the word still spoke my name. I stayed there until morning while while the storm shook every pane. I confess the men I'd wounded and the women I had blamed. I could not change the damage or return the years I stole, but I felt a fire beginning in the ashes of my soul. Grace does not ignore the scars or pretend the past was small. It just gives a broken sinner enough strength to face it all. There was blood on the hymnal, there were tears upon the page. There was mercy in the silence, there was freedom from the rage. I had come in like an outlaw, with a heart I could not tame. There was blood on the hymnal, but the word still spoke my name. Blood dried by sunrise, the mercy never did. There's a last light in a dead town, burning underneath the rain. I pulled over just before dawn, with a heart full of old pain. There was nobody around me, just the neon and the dust. I had spent my whole life chasing things I never learned to trust. I have worn 1,000 faces, I have slept in stranger beds, but the loneliest place I've ever been was inside my own head. I was looking for an answer in a bottle and a song, but the silence kept reminding me that I had been wrong. There's a last light in a dead town, and it's burning just for me. I have wandered through the darkness, I have drowned in misery. If the Lord can find a sinner in a place this lost and dry, then there's still a little heaven in the last light of the night. I remember her beside me when the world was young and bright. She said, "You don't have to run, boy, I was gone before first laugh. Now I carry her forgiveness like a letter never read. And I wonder if the Lord above can raise the things I left for dead. I have cursed my own reflection, I have hated what I see, but a man can't find redemption if he won't admit his need. So I step beneath the neon with the rain upon my face, and I whisper to the heavens, Lord, I need a little grace. There's a last light in a dead town, and it's burning just for me. I have wandered through the darkness, I have drowned in misery. If the Lord can find a sinner in a place this lost and dry, then there's still a little heaven in the last light of the night. I've been a lost and lonely man, but I still can change my hands. There's a last light in a dead town, and it's shining through the rain. I was buried in my sorrow till you called me back again. If the Lord can find a sinner in a place this lost and dry, then there's still a little heaven in the last light of the night. Last light, last light, last light, still burning. Broken Saints motel off Highway 3, cheap whiskey bottles staring back at me, church bell ringing through the storm outside, like heaven wants me alive. Every shadow in this room knows the man I used to be. I'm still searching for redemption through the smoke in my reflection. Every lonely road I take feels heavier with every mistake. If mercy still lives somewhere beyond the rain, wash away the shame. Cold coffee trembles in my tired hands, trying hard to become a better man. Slide guitar crying through the radio, like sorrow moving slow. And every gospel melody still cuts right through my soul. I'm still searching for redemption through the smoke and my reflection. Every lonely road I take feels heavier with every mistake. If mercy still lives somewhere beyond the rain, wash away the shame. But tonight I finally feel it. And if heaven still leaves lights on late, maybe I ain't too far away. Wash away the shame. Broken Saints Motel tonight. I was walking down a dirt road with a storm above my head. Had a pocket full of trouble and a heart that felt half dead. I had left my faith behind me in a town I couldn't face. I had traded Sunday morning for a long night full of shame. But the wind kept softly singing like a hymn beneath the rain, and the thunder sounded holy when it called out my name. I dropped down beside the roadside where the weeds and gravel grow, and I whispered, Lord, I'm sorry for the man I came to know. Hallelujah, on a dirt road, crying through the rain. I was lost and I was guilty, but grace still knew my name. Hallelujah, in the darkness, where the broken sinners go, I found Jesus in the thunder on that lonely dirt road. There was a cross beside the highway, leaning hard against the wind, and I wondered if the Savior still had room for what I'd been. I said, Lord, I've been unfaithful, I've been cruel and I've been blind. I have carried too much anger in this restless heart of mine. Then I heard a distant choir like a river in the night, and the old church organ trembled somewhere just beyond the light. I could feel my chains breaking, though no one touched my skin, and I knew the Lord had found me where my running finally ends. Hallelujah, on a dirt road, crying through the rain. I was lost and I was guilty, but grace still knew my name. Hallelujah, in the darkness, where the broken sinners go, I found Jesus in for the thief and for the liar, for the man who lost his way. There's a hymn beneath the thunder, there's a mercy when you pray. Hallelujah on a dirt road, rising with the dawn. I was dead inside my darkness, but the Lord still led me on. Let the bells ring through the valley, let the choir sing it slow. I found grace and I found mercy on that lonely dirt road. When the rain stops over heaven and the desert flowers grow, lay me down beside that back road where I learned hallelujah slow. Ashes by the old revival bell, and rain on the chapel stone. I came back with a half-dead prayer and a heart that felt alone. I was young when I learned to run from the rising of the Sunday sun. Had a hymn still buried in my chest, but I chose the dark like I knew it best. I wore my guilt like a leather coat, kept a light tucked deep in my throat. Every town I passed had a cross in view, but I kept my eyes on the road I knew. Now the harmonica cries through the stormy air like my mother whispering an old prayer. And the church organ breathes from a distant room like grace still growing through the gloom. Ashes by the old revival bell, I've been living close to hell. Choir sings low where the thunder fell, calling me out of the life I held. Ashes by the old revival bell, Lord, I got no pride to sell. If mercy still can find me, well, meet me by the old revival bell. I loved a woman with a steady hand, but I traded her peace for the drifting land. She said, boy, your soul ain't made of stone, but I left her crying by the telephone. Now her memory rides in the passenger seat with every promise I couldn't keep. And when the rain hits the windshield hard, I feel her tears in the old churchyard. The slide guitar bends like a wounded dove, singing low about judgment and love. The upright bass walks through the night like a sinner searching for a little light. Ashes by the old revival bell, I've been living close to hell. Choir sings low where the thunder fell, calling me out of the life I held. Ashes by the old revival bell, Lord, I've got no pride to sell. If mercy still can find me, well, meet me by the old revival bell. I don't need a golden crown, I don't need my name in light, I just need these ashes turn to prayer tonight. If my faith is nearly gone, let one holy note stay strong. If I fall before I stand, let the choir take my hand. Ashes by the old revival bell, I've been living close to hell. Choir sings low where the thunder fell, calling me out of the life I held. Ashes by the old revival bell, Lord, I've got no pride to sell. Your mercy still can find me well. Lead me by the old revival bell. There's ashes by the old revival bell, but the rain keeps falling clean. I walked in like a broken man and left with one more dream. Midnight on the highway, cold wind through the trees. Lord, don't give up on me. I drove through Oklahoma with regret inside my chest. Too many broken promises never let me rest. Then I saw an old church standing in the rain. Oh Lord, hear my cry now. I'm tired of this road. Every mile behind me feels heavier to hold. If grace still falls on sinners like rain falls from the sky, meet me at the crossroads before this cowboy dies. A harmonica was playing somewhere in the dark, sounded like redemption for this broken heart. So I dropped down to my knees and prayed beneath the storm. Oh Lord, hear my cry now. I'm tired of this road. Every mile behind me feels heavier to hold. If grace still falls on sinners like rain falls from the sky, meet me at the crossroads before this cowboy dies. I don't need perfection, just a little peace for the ghosts that still follow and never let me sleep. Oh Lord, now I see you in the lightning overhead, and the old cross by the roadside fills my soul instead. Holy, washing over me. At the crossroads, finally free. Thunder fading softly, mourning through the gray. Crossroad rain remains. Left my shadow on a highway line with a prayer I could not finish right. The moon hung low like a watchful eye, and the storm kept rolling through the sky. I had a Bible in the glove box torn, pages bent from the night I swore that I'd turn around before the dawn. But the devil smiled and I drove on. I was young with a reckless chest, too proud to kneel, too tired to rest. I wore my trouble like a loaded gun and called it freedom when I had to run. Now the harmonica sounds like a mother's cry, and the church organ rises from the other side. Every mile marker feels like a stone on the sinner's road that leads back home. I'm on the sinner's road to mercy, with dust on my hands and blood in my song. I've been lost in the dark too long, but I hear that choir calling me home. I'm on the sinner's road to mercy, where the thunder speaks and the cold wind moans. Lord, don't leave me out here alone. I'm trying to find my way back home. I broke my faith for a little fame, sold my peace for a nameless flame, burned good love just to feel alive, then wondered why I felt dead inside. There's a graveyard past the county band where I buried parts of a better man. Every cross that knows my face, every stone keeps counting my disgrace. The slide guitar weeps like rain on tin, dragging all my secrets back again. And that upright bass keeps walking slow, like heaven won't let my spirit go. I'm on the sinner's road to mercy, with dust on my hands and blood in my song. I've been lost in the dark too long, but I hear that choir calling me on. I'm on the sinner's road to mercy, where the thunder speaks and the cold wind moans. Lord, don't leave me out here alone. I'm trying to find my way back home. Maybe grace ain't made for saints, maybe it lives where the outlaw breaks. Maybe faith ain't shining gold, maybe it's a hand when the night turns cold. If you can hear a cracked up voice from a man who made the worst wrong choice in one life through the pouring rain, and I'll never run that way again. I'm on the sinner's road to mercy, with dust on my hands and blood in my song. I've been lost in the dark too long, but I hear that choir calling me on. I'm on the sinner's road to mercy, where the thunder speaks and the cold wind moans. Lord, don't leave me out here alone. I'm trying to find my way back home. The road is long, but the sky turns pale. I feel hope like a distant bell. Still a sinner, still not clean, but mercy's closer than it's ever been. There's a cold room and a hot prayer, and a storm outside the door. There's a man beside the window who don't know what he's praying for. I got dust across my jacket and a scar beneath my eye. I have told 1,000 stories, but I never learned to lie. I have watched the good things leave me one by one into the night, and I blame the Lord for silence when I never stayed to fight. Maybe faith is not a fire, maybe faith is just a spark, a little piece of heaven still alive inside the dark. There's a cold room and a hot prayer, and a sinner on his knees. I have spent my life believing I could save myself with ease, but the night is finally broken and my pride has disappeared. There's a cold room and a hot prayer, and I feel you standing here. I remember my old father with his hands worn down and rough. He said, son, a man ain't strong when he thinks he don't need love. I laughed and left that morning with a fire in my blood. I thought the world was waiting for the damage I could do. Now the years are on my shoulders and the silence knows my name. I have learned that being lonely ain't the same as being brave. So I opened up the Bible, though my hands began to shake. Every word felt like a mirror, showing all the roads I made. There's a cold room and a hot prayer, and a sinner on his knees. I have spent my life believing I could save myself with ease, but the night is finally broken and my pride has disappeared. There's a cold room and a hot prayer, and I feel you standing here. I don't have a holy language, I don't have a righteous heart. I just know I'm tired of running, and I don't know where to start. If you still have room for outlaws, if you still can hear my cry, then let mercy find this old room before another night goes by. There's a cold room and a hot prayer, and the storm is moving on. I when I feel you standing here. This is a sinner's last song from a room beside the tracks. There's a Bible on the table and a lifetime on my back. I have worn my heart like iron, I've slept beneath the stars. I've run from every good thing just to prove how tough I was. There are letters I never answered, there are faces I betrayed, there are promises like gravestones for the choices that I made. I don't know if heaven wants me, I don't know if I belong, but the night has made me honest, and I'm tired of being wrong. This is a sinner's last song, a broken man's hallelujah. I have carried all my sorrow like a cross I couldn't move. If you hear me in the darkness, if you see me where I stand, this is a sinner's last song from a tired and broken man. I remember her forgiveness, though I never earned the right. She said, boy, you don't have to run, I was gone before the night. Now I hear her in the silence when the desert wind blows low. Some men learn the truth too late, but they still have time to grow. I have spent my whole life hiding behind anger and regret, but the man I see in mirrors is a man I haven't met. So I put my pride beside me and I bowed my head to pray. I had no holy words left, I just whispered your name. This is a sinner's last song, a broken man's hallelujah. I have carried all my sorrow like a cross I couldn't move. If you hear me in the darkness, if you see me where I stand, this is a sinner's last song from a tired and broken man. I don't ask you for a kingdom, I don't ask you for a crown. Just take this heart I'm carrying and lay my weapons down. If the blood still covers sinners, if the cross still speaks of grace, then let me find forgiveness before I leave this place. This is a sinner's last song, but I feel the darkness move. I was buried in my sorrow, now I'm learning how to choose. If you hear me in the darkness, if you see me where I stand, this is a song, but I'm finally coming home again. Coming home. I met him at a bus stop on a bitter winter night. He wore a dusty canvas coat and carried no suitcase. I was shaking from the whiskey. He was calm beneath the rain. He asked me why a young man would look so tired of pain. I told him I had ruined every good thing I had known. He said, son, the worst kind of prison is believing you're alone. Mercy wore a dusty coat and spoke with a weary voice. Said you may have lost your way, but you still can make a choice. No wings appeared around him, no light came from above. Mercy wore a dusty coat and looked a lot like love. He gave me half his sandwich, then listened while I cried. I told him about my father and the faith I left behind. When the morning bus arrived, I turned to thank him there, but the bench beside the shelter held only empty air. Maybe angels walk the highways without halos, without names. Maybe heaven sends a stranger when a soul is near the flame. Mercy wore a dusty coat and spoke with a weary voice. Said you may have lost your way, but you still can make a choice. No wings appeared around him, no light came from above. No light came from above. Mercy wore a dusty coat and looked a lot like love. I still remember that coat whenever the cold wind blows. I saw my father's farmhouse at the end of Cedar Lane. The porch light burned through darkness, and the windows held the rain. I had left there young and prideful, with his money in his truck. Then I lost them both in Reno, along with everything I loved. I stood shaking by the mailbox, too ashamed to cross the yard, till the front door opened slowly, and he saw me in the dark. I came home with empty hands, no excuses, no demands, just a coat worn through with miles, and a heart that had forgotten how to smile. He said, "Son, you're still my blood. Come inside and leave the mud." I came home with empty hands, but mercy gave me back a chance. We sat beside the fireplace while the thunder shook the glass. I confessed the lies I lived in, and the names I could not pass. He never said it did not matter, never called the damage small. He just prayed that God would help me find the strength to face it all. Forgiveness is not blindness, it remembers every scar, but it leaves the doorway open for the ones who wander far. I came home with empty hands, no excuses, no excuses, no demands, no demands, just a cold worn through with miles, and a heart that had forgotten how to smile. He said, "Son, you're still my blood. You're still my blood. Come inside and leave the mud." And leave the mud. I came home with empty hands, but mercy gave me back a chance. brought nothing home. And still he let me in. I was 17 and angry when I stole my father's car. Told myself the world was waiting somewhere past the county bars. Years went by in motel rooms, cheap bars and colder beds. Every road I called my freedom put another ghost inside my head. I stopped praying somewhere westward when my brother passed away. I blamed heaven for the silence and kept running from the pain. But the Lord still rides with a runaway down the roads where no one stays, through the dust and through the storm. He keeps one lost soul warm, even when the faith is gone, even when the night feels long. The Lord still rides with runaways till they find their way back home. One night outside of Lubbock, my old engine finally died. I sat beneath the lightning with no place left to hide. Then a farmer stopped beside me, said, "Come sleep beneath my roof." At his table I remembered what kindness does to truth. He never asked my story, never counted where I'd failed. He just bowed his head at supper and prayed for every trail. Oh, the Lord still rides with the runaways down the roads where no one stays, through the dust and through the storm. He keeps one lost soul warm, even when the faith is gone, even when the night feels long. The Lord still rides with the runaways till they find their way back home. I was never riding alone. on the windshield, thunder calling low. Lord, I'm still wondering. Left home with a black heart and dust upon my jeans. Spent years chasing freedom through bars and broken dreams. Every town felt colder, every night the same, till I saw a church light shining through the rain. Oh Lord, hear this outlaw, lost beneath the storm. I've been fighting demons, trying to carry on. If mercy still has room for a soul this worn and torn, meet me by the roadside where the saints survive the storm. A harmonica kept crying somewhere through the dark, sounded like redemption for a tired sinner's heart. So I knelt beside the cross, mud upon my hands, and prayed the heavens still remembered who I used to be back then. Oh Lord, hear this outlaw, lost beneath the storm. I've been fighting demons, trying to carry on. If mercy still has room for a soul this worn and torn, meet me by the roadside where the saints survive the storm. Just a little peace beneath these thunder-clouded skies. Now the rain feels holy and the night don't seem so long. With the cross beside the highway, I know I still belong. Saints beneath the storm clouds, singing through the rain, calling lost souls home again. Thunder slowly fading, church bells through the night, saints beneath the storm. Hollow moon above me, rain upon the road. Lord, I carry a heavy load. spent years wandering through bars and border towns, trying to bury memories that kept dragging me down. Every mile felt haunted, every night too long, till I heard an old choir singing gospel songs. Oh Lord, save this outlaw lost beneath the hollow moon. I've been fighting demons and losing far too soon. If grace still waits in heaven for souls worn, tired and torn, lead me through the darkness till a new heart's born. The harmonica kept moaning like a ghostly prayer, and every note reminded me that you were still there. So I bowed beside the graveyard, mud beneath my knees, and prayed the Lord above still remembered me. Oh Lord, save this outlaw lost beneath the hollow moon. I've been fighting demons and losing far too soon. If grace still waits in heaven for souls worn, tired and torn, lead me through the darkness till a new heart's born. Crowns beyond the sky, just mercy for this cowboy before the day I die. Now the rain feels softer and the night don't feel so cold. The cross beside the highway feels stronger than before. Beneath the hollow moon, I finally found the truth. Grace still reaches through. Thunder fading slowly, church bells in the gloom, beneath the hollow moon. I heard him weep. I was too far gone to sleep. Thunder rolled across the sand, with the Bible in my hand. I was driving past a county sign, with a fever burning in my mind. Had a half-lit smoke and a guilty song, and a list of people I had done wrong. I kept saying I was born this way, made of dust and hard mistakes, but the truth came down like pouring rain. I chose the knife, I chose the chain. Then a harmonica cried through the radio, soft as a ghost from years ago, and the church organ rose from the static sound like holy ground beneath me now. The night I heard heaven weep, I felt my heart fall to its knees. Choir sang low through the storm outside, calling back the man I tried to hide. The night I heard heaven weep, I found a prayer face in the lightning flash, the only love I turned to ash. She used to say, there's good in you, but I buried good where no one knew. Now I carry every goodbye like a cross under a blackened sky. And every town I drifted through left another scar I never outgrew. The slide guitar bend like a sinner's plea, the bass walks slow through the dark with me, and the brush drums tap like falling rain, counting out the weight of shame. The night I heard heaven weep, I felt my heart fall to its knees. Choir sang low through the storm outside, calling back the man I tried to hide. The night I heard heaven weep, I found a prayer I could barely speak. Lord, if broken faith can still believe, hold me while the heavens weep. I don't know where angels go when the lost refuse the light, but I swear I heard them crying for my soul that stormy night. If you still count every tear, if you still draw sinners near, let the rain come over me till my chains fall at my feet. The night I heard heaven weep, I felt my heart fall to its knees. Choir sang low through the storm outside, calling back the man I tried to hide. The night I heard heaven weep, I found a prayer I could barely speak. Lord, if broken faith can still believe, hold me while the heavens weep. The night I heard heaven weep, I was not healed, but I could breathe. Thunder faded down the road, and I walked on lighter than before. Heaven don't close at midnight, even when the church lights fade. I found that out on a dark road with a debt I couldn't pay. I had smoke on my jacket, had a whiskey on my tongue, had a hymn I learned from Mama that I hadn't sung since young. The town was sleeping quiet, but the storm was wide awake, and every bolt of lightning showed the roads I shouldn't take. A mournful harp cried through the static glow, like an angel from a long time ago. The organ rose from somewhere deep, like mercy walking through my sleep. Heaven don't close at midnight, grace don't fear the rain. Choir sings in the darkness, calling sinners by their name. Heaven don't close at midnight, even when my faith is thin. Lord, if you still hear the broken, let this outlaw come back in. I had a woman pray with a candle by the door, But I love my pride too deeply, and I always wanted more. I left her with a silence that no sorry could repair. Now her voice is in the thunder like a gospel in the air. The slide guitar moans like a heart on May. The bass walks slow through the mess I made. The brush drums fall like rain on tin, marking where my tears begin. Hell, heaven don't close at midnight. Grace don't fear the rain. Choir sings in the darkness, calling sinners by their name. Heaven don't close at midnight, even when my faith is thin. Lord, if you still hear the broken, let this outlaw come back in. I ain't dressed in white, I ain't clean inside. I've been living on the edge of a long and bitter ride. But if mercy has no curfew, if love still waits for me, I'll lay my weapons down tonight and let my old heart bleed. Heaven don't close at midnight. Grace don't fear the rain. Choir sings in the darkness, calling sinners by their name. Heaven don't close at midnight, even when my faith is thin. Lord, if you still hear the broken, let this outlaw come back in. Heaven don't close at midnight, and the dawn is coming slow. I walked in from the darkness with nowhere else to go. I was too proud to pray, so I talked to the bottom. I was too scared to love, so I lived like a shadow. I was too blind to see what I had thrown away, and I was too proud to pray when I needed you the most. I have walked through empty highways with the moon above my head. I have listened to the voices of the people I left dead. Not dead in the ground, Lord, just dead inside my heart. There are some things a man can lose before he knows they're gone. I thought I could outrun it, I thought I could be strong, but every road I took away from you just made the night more long. I was too proud to pray, but you heard me anyway. I was drowning in my sorrow when I had no words to say. I had turned away from heaven, I had thrown my faith aside, but I was too proud to pray, and you were still by my side. I remember Mama's kitchen and the Bible on the chair. She would tell me, son, the Lord is near. I pretended not to care. I was young enough to leave her and too foolish to come back. Now I hear her voice in thunder when the sky turns cold and black. I have carried all my anger like a weapon in my hand, but the older that I get now, the less I understand. Maybe I was never fearless, maybe I was only scared. Maybe pride is just a prison with a door that's always there. I was too proud to pray, but you heard me anyway. I was drowning in my sorrow when I had no words to say. I had turned away from heaven, I had thrown my faith aside, but I was too proud to pray, and you were still by my side. So here I am, Lord, with nothing left to hide. Take the man I kept defending, take the darkness from inside. I don't know how to be holy, I don't know how to be brave, but I know I'm tired of running, and I know I need your grace. I was too proud to pray, but you heard me anyway. I was lost beneath the thunder till you called me back again. I had turned away from heaven, but your love was still alive. I was too proud to pray, but you never left my side. Never left my side. Desert wind keeps calling low through the cracks in my window. Thunder rolls across the plain like heaven whispering my name. I was born by a broken fence where the dust hung thick and the nights made sense. Mama prayed with a trembling hand, but I ran too far from the promised land. I kept my sins in a leather coat, carried shame like a heavy rope. Every town had a church bell sound, but I kept my head and my heart nailed down. Now the harmonica cries in the midnight air like an old man kneeling in a sinner's prayer, and the slide guitar bends like a wounded soul trying to drag me back from the cold. There's a chapel fire in the rain, burning through my guilt and pain. Choir sings soft where the thunder breaks, calling my name through my old mistakes. Lord, I'm tired of running blind with broken faith and a restless mind. If there's still mercy past this flame, let it find me in the rain. I drank my courage from a bottle's mouth, took every wrong road heading south. Loved a girl with a gospel heart, then left her crying in the dark. She said you can't outrun the truth, but I was wild and bulletproof. Now a voice comes back when the organ hums, like a hymn from a place I'm running from. The upright bass walks slow and deep, like secrets rising from their sleep. And every brush on that snare tonight feels like footsteps toward the light. There's a chapel fire in the rain, burning through my guilt and pain. Choir sings soft where the thunder breaks, calling my name through my old mistakes. Lord, I'm tired of running blind with broken faith and a restless mind. If there's still mercy past this flame, let it find me in the rain. I ain't asking for a crowd, I ain't asking to be clean. I just need one holy sound to reach the man I used to be. If my soul is stained too deep, let the storm still wash the ground. If my knees forget to pray, let the choir lay me down. There's a chapel fire in the rain, burning through my guilt and pain. Choir sings soft where the thunder breaks, calling my name through my old mistakes. Lord, I'm tired of running blind with broken faith and a restless mind. If there's still mercy past this flame, let it find me in the rain. Desert wind keeps calling low, but I don't fear that road no more. Thunder fades beyond the plain, and I walk toward the chapel flame. Desert wind is low tonight, thunder hides behind the pain. I got a prayer I never spoke, and a heart still heavy from the smoke. I lived my faith by a roadside cross, somewhere between the game and moss. Had a young man's fire in my blood, no regrets stuck in the mud. I chased the dark like it owed me gold, let every good thing turn cold. Mama's hymn still haunts my head when I lie awake in a motel bed. Now the harmonica cries through the midnight rain, like a ghost still calling out my name. And the old church organ, soft and deep, wakes the sins I tried to keep. This is my last prayer before the dawn. I've been too far, I've been too long. Choir sings low where the storm clouds bend, calling this sinner back again. This is my last prayer before the light. Lord, don't leave me in the night. If mercy still can find the gone, hear my last prayer before the dawn. I loved a girl with a chapel smile, but I walked away for the devil's mouth. She said there's good still left in you, but I was too proud to believe it true. Now every road sign looks like blame, every thunderclap speaks her name. I keep her letter in my coat with sorry words stuck in my throat. This light guitar bends like a wounded soul over warm bass, walking slow. The brush drums tap like falling rain, counting every ounce of shame. This is my last prayer before the dawn. I've been too far, I've been too long. Choir sings low where the storm clouds been, calling this sinner back again. This is my last prayer before the light. Lord, don't leave me in the night. If mercy still can find the gone, hear my last prayer before the dawn. I don't need a golden street, I don't need a saintly name. I just need these tired feet to stop running from the flame. If my voice breaks when I kneel, let the choir carry what I feel. If my faith is almost gone, let one spark survive till dawn. This is my last prayer before the dawn. I've been too far, I've been too long. Choir sings low where the storm clouds been, calling this sinner back again. This is my last prayer before the light. Lord, don't leave me in the night. If mercy still can find the gone, hear my last prayer before the dawn. Fades behind the plane, feel grace inside the rain. Still a sinner, still withdrawn, but I live to see the dawn. I wore a crown of thorns and dust, made of all my broken trust. Had a heavy coat, had a heart of face, had no room left in me for grace. I walked a road where the coyotes cry, with a dead man's laugh and a sinner's eye. Every prayer my mama made followed me like a ghost in shade. I was raised beneath a chapel bell, but I learned the crooked roads too well. I knew the truth, but I chose the lie, till the black clouds covered up the sky. Then the thunder cracked like judgment stone, and I felt the weight of being alone. I dropped my pride in the evening rush, with my crown of thorns and dust. Crown of thorns and dust, that's all I had when grace found us. I was broken, I was blind, with too much darkness in my mind. But the Lord still took my hand, drew a cross across this land, and He lifted from my soul to skull that crown of thorns and dust. There was an altar made of pine, and a candle burning thin but fine. I walked toward it like a wounded beast, hungry for a little peace. I said, Jesus, I've been unkind, I have left your love behind. But if your mercy still runs deep, wake this soul from sinner's sleep. The organ cried in a trembling tone, the choir sang like I wasn't alone. And all the chains I used to wear fell like ashes in the air. The rain came soft through the broken glass and washed a mirror of my past. I found a faith I could finally trust, past the crown of thorns and dust.
Crown of thorns and dust.
That's all I had when grace
found us.
I was broken, I was blind with too much darkness in my mind. But the Lord still took my hand, drew across this land, and He lifted from my soul's disgust that crown of thorns and dust. Letting my old name turn to clay, let the devil lose his say. I don't need my pride to stand, I just need the Savior's hand. For every outlaw bent and worn, for every heart by sorrow torn, there's still a mercy strong enough for crowns of thorns and dust.
Crown of thorns and dust.
Fell away when I learned to trust. I was broken, I was blind, till grace came walking through my mind. Let the bells ring over sin, let the choir shake the land. The Lord redeemed what sin had crushed, my crown of thorns and dust.
When they lay me under stone, do not write that I stood alone. Say the Lord reached through the rust and took my crown of thorns
and dust. When the desert goes quiet and the highway turns black, I can hear every mistake I've made calling from the past. There is no one in the distance, there is nowhere left to hide. Just a man beneath the starlight, and the Lord on the other side. I have carried all my failures, but like a stone beneath my chest, I have blamed the world for breaking me when I never stopped to rest. I don't know why you waited, I don't know why you stayed, but I feel you in the silence like a promise never changed. When the desert goes quiet, I can finally hear your voice. I have lived my life in darkness, now I know I have a choice. I can keep on running from you, or I can finally let you in. When the desert goes quiet, that's where my healing begins. There was a girl I left in Texas with a tear beneath her eye. I told her I was born for leaving, and I never told her why. Now I carry her forgiveness like a prayer I never said, and I wonder if the Lord above can raise the things I left for dead. beside my shame. But the older that I get now, the more I miss your name. So I kneel beneath the stars now, with the dust upon my hands. I have nothing left to offer but the truth of who I am. When the desert goes quiet, I can finally hear your voice. I have lived my life in darkness, now I know I have a choice. I can keep on running from you, or I can finally let you in. When the desert goes quiet, that's where my healing begins. If you can love me in the silence, if you can find me in the sand, then I will stop fighting heaven and surrender who I am. I don't need a perfect future, I don't need to understand. Just keep your hand upon my shoulder, and I'll follow where you stand. When the desert goes quiet, I can finally hear your voice. I have lived my life in darkness, now I know I made my choice. I am done with all the running, I am done with all the sin. When the desert goes quiet, that's where my healing begins. My healing begins. Dusty chapel lights were glowing past the county line tonight. I pulled over with my engine smoking and my faith worn thin with time. Got scars underneath this denim, got regret beneath my skin. I spent years out running heaven, still got nowhere in the end. Dusty chapel lights shining through the rain, like heaven still remembers every outlaw soaked in pain. Lord, I ain't no angel, but I'm tired of living wrong. Can you hear weary sinner in this broken country song? Old hymn echoes filled the hallway, rain kept beating on the roof. Every pew felt like a memory, every silence held the truth. Thought about the ones I heard now, thought about the life I burned, and the man I saw inside me when the whiskey whiskey finally turned. I ain't asking for no riches, I ain't asking to erase all the nights I chose the darkness over mercy and over grace. Dusty chapel lights still burning soft and low. Maybe God still keeps a place for drifters with nowhere to go. Lord, I'm finally on my knees after all these reckless years, with dust upon my jacket and redemption through my tears. Church organ fading in the wind. I got whiskey in a glass and rain against the door. A little piece of heaven I don't recognize no more. There's a photograph of her beneath the candle flame, and every time I look at it, I hear the sound of my name. I was young and I was reckless, thought the world was mine to break. I left love in a roadside town for one more promise I could fake. Now the thunder keeps on talking and the night won't let me sleep. There are ghosts beneath my floorboards and their voices run too deep. Whiskey, rain, redemption, that's all I got tonight. A broken heart, a sinner's prayer, and one small piece of light. If the Lord still wants a lost man, let him find me in this pain, between the whiskey and the rain. I'm searching for redemption, between the whiskey and the rain. The name of God with a mouth that needed grace, and I cried like a little boy when I couldn't feel his face. I have slept in empty rooms with the devil at my feet, but the sound of distant church bells still keeps calling me to peace. Maybe mercy ain't a mountain, maybe heaven ain't so far. Maybe all a man needs is to finally show his scars. Whiskey, rain, and redemption, that's all I got tonight. A broken heart, a sinner's prayer, and one small piece of light. If the Lord still wants a lost man, let him find me in this pain, between the whiskey and the rain. I'm searching for redemption, between the whiskey and the rain. were bleeding.
I've run until my feet were bleeding.
I have lied until I lost my voice. But the Father waits beyond the darkness, and He gives a broken man a choice. So I lay my burden down like a stone beside the road. I ain't worthy of His mercy, but I'm tired of carrying my soul. Whiskey, rain, and redemption. Now I'm standing in the light with a broken heart, a sinner's prayer, and a little hope tonight. If the Lord still wants a lost man, He can find me through the pain. I was drowning in the whiskey, but I'm walking through the rain.
Whiskey, rain,
redemption.
whiskey,
Finger-picked guitar in the dark, I'm on a crying from afar. Thunder rolling over dry land, and I got a prayer in my shaking hand. I left my home where the church bells rang, with a pocket full of dust and a broken dream. Mama said, son, don't lose your way, but I rode with the night till I lost the day. I found my name in a bottle of shine, found my shame on the county line. Every promise I swore was true turned to smoke when the cold wind blew. Now the desert wind is calling me back through a sky gone heavy and a road gone black. I hear that organ from a chapel unseen, like heaven still remembers me. Mercy rides the storm tonight, choir sings low in the lightning light. I'm a sinner with a wounded soul, trying to find where the lost ones go. Mercy rides the storm tonight, rain falls hard on my guilty life. Lord, if grace can still be warm, let mercy ride this storm. I had a girl with a faithful heart, but I loved the road till I tore us apart. She prayed my name by the candle flame while I ran too far to feel the shame. Now her voice comes through the rain like a sad old hymn in a midnight train. Every mile I thought was free was another chain wrapped around me. Slide guitar bends like a broken cry underneath that bruised up sky. The upright bass walks slow and deep, like my soul waking from its sleep. Mercy rides the storm tonight, choir sings low in the lightning light. I'm a sinner with a wounded soul, trying to find where the lost ones go. Mercy rides the storm tonight, rain falls hard on my guilty life. Lord, if grace can still be warm, let mercy ride the storm. I ain't asking for a golden crown, I ain't asking for a holy name. I just need one hand reaching down through the thunder and the flame. If my faith is cracked and worn, if my heart is full of thorns, let the choir sing me through till I find my way to you. Mercy on Highway 17 tonight, tail lights fading underneath the sky. Young heart drowning in old mistakes, trying hard not to break. Thunder rolling far away, like heaven whispering my name. Oh Lord, send mercy down this road. I can't carry all this hurt alone. I've been drifting through smoke and sin, trying to let redemption in. If grace still shines through stormy nights, keep me alive. Warm harmonica crying in the dark, like a ghost singing through my heart. Motel neon glowing soft and blue reminds me of you. Every church bell sound still shakes me deep inside. Oh Lord, send mercy down this road. I can't carry all this hurt alone. I've been drifting through smoke and sin, trying to let redemption in. If grace still shines through stormy nights, keep me alive. Softly, desert wind blows slow. Maybe fate still waits for drifters out here on these roads. Oh Lord, send mercy down this road. Guide this restless spirit home. And if heaven still remembers me tonight, lead me toward the light, keep me alive. Jersey on Highway 17.